What is up, everybody? I'm Jared, and I will be going over my core four of MLB picks for PrizePicks today. If you're new here, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. That way you know when these shows are live. It also helps to know that who's following along. So again, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. If you're not currently playing on PrizePicks, if you use promo code WINDAILY when you sign up, that gets you a 100% deposit bonus up to $100. We'll also throw in a free 60-day trial period of WinDaily Gold, get you access to all of our daily articles across all the major sports. Also get you access to our Discord where we're constantly talking about prize picks and also DFS. So go ahead and join prize picks today using promo code WINDAILY. If we do a recap of yesterday, had a really strong day. We went 3-1. That's now a 7-1 roll. The only one that we missed yesterday, unfortunately, was Austin Riley. He did end up with a couple walks, but he ended up with no hits, so it didn't really help us with the total bases. That said, we're going to look to continue with the strong momentum that we have, and we'll dive right in. It is Saturday, so there are games across all the different times, so you want to make sure that you lock these in early. The first one that we are going to go with on our core four is going to be Joey Vado and his 1.5 total bases. Joey Vado is dialed in right now, and he gets a great matchup against Eric Fetty. With Vado, he's homered in back-to-back games, so he's really looking solid. His WOBA, he's also been crushing righties right now. Over the last 30 days, his WOBA and ISOs are both over 500. So he's locked in. He gets a great matchup at home against the Nats and Eric Fetty. Right now, the Reds have one of the highest implied run totals on the board. I believe it's I think it's over 5 right now. So Vegas expects the Reds to score. I expect the Reds to score today. Great American Ballpark is just a great place for offense, especially in the summer. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in the 1.5 total bases and the over on this one. The next one that we are going to go with is going to be Aaron Judge and his 8.5 hitter fantasy score. Judge and the Yankees get a great matchup against Bo Brieske today. Brieske has not been good over the last 30 days. He's given up 7 homers and 9 barrels in just 26 innings of work. And really a lot of the damage that has been done against him has been done by righties. He really just hasn't been able to figure them out yet. Against righties, righties have a WOBA well over 400 against him and an ISO over 300. So he's just struggling with them. Judge is one of the best righties in the league. He just crushes everyone. But Judge has been especially crushing righties over the last month. Over the last month, he has an ISO pretty close to 500 with it being at 492. And also his WOBA is well over 500 at 530. The 8.5 hitter fantasy score is high, but Judge is locked in right now. He's homered in three of his last 5 games. So he's got a pretty soft matchup. He's dialed in. Our model currently has him at 12. I think that's actually a little bit under what he could get tonight or today. This game is at 1, so you'll want to lock in this pick early. I'm going to go with the over on this Aaron Judge 8.5 hitter fantasy score. The next one that we are going to go to is going to be 1.5 total bases for Ronald Acuna. The Braves somewhat disappointed last night. They only put up 3 runs late last night. But this is a much softer matchup with Kyle Freeland on the mound. Over the last 30 days, Freeland's ERA is over 5. He also has a WHIP of 1.7, so he's letting a lot of batters on, and that's really important for this matchup and the 1.5 total bases prop. With Acuna, he is dialed in right now. He's had at least 2 bases in 3 straight games. Tonight, he'll make it 4. He's also been crushing lefties over the last month. He's got a WOBA of 641 and an ISO over 500. So he's locked in right now. He's also great against lefties. He's one of the top 5 hitters in the game. With him being healthy, this is extremely important for the Braves and also Major League Baseball. Our model has him at 2.5 bases tonight. So there's definitely some value with that 1.5. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a couple doubles tonight or even a home run. So Braves have an implied run total that's pushing 7 right now. You don't see that often. So I love the Braves tonight. Love Acuna. I'm going to go with the over on this one. The last one that we are going to go with is going to be Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber's he's absolutely dialed in right now. And if you know Kyle Schwarber, you know you play him when he's dialed in. He has homers in 3 of his last 4 games. He had 2 last night. When he's dialed in, you play him. He just goes on epic runs. He proved it last year. He had just a monster stretch last year where all he did was homer. And he also has a pretty nice matchup tonight. So with Joe Girardi finally out of the mix, the Phillies showed some fight last night. They'll continue to show some fight today. The matchup with Lorenzen is a good one. Lorenzen is a good pitcher, but he does have a weakness, and that's lefties. So with Schwarber dialed in and Lorenzen on the mound having a weakness of lefties, really love this spot. Our model has them at 11, so there's a lot of value with the low 6.5 for their fantasy score. I'm going to go with the over on this one. So if we do a recap of our core four, it's going to be Aaron Judge with the over on the 8.5 for their fantasy score. We're going to go with the over on the 1.5 total bases from Joey Vado. We're going to go with the over on the 1.5 total bases from Ronald Acuna. And we are going to go with the over on the 6.5 for their fantasy score from Kyle Schwarber. That may actually be one of my favorite ones on the day. So that's our core four. If you end up using them, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along with our picks. And that being said, let's go Rangers. What a game last night.